Every legend has a seed of truth. Some truths are too terrifying to believe. Are you afraid of the dark? Do you let your imagination run wild in the quiet of the night? Well, if so, this video will surely keep you up at night. Here, there's nothing but the wind, or is there? Welcome back, I'm your host, and tonight we are exploring the dark corners of New Jersey where the veil between our world and the unknown is said to be paper thin. We're diving deep into the chilling tale of the Jersey Devil. Before we begin, I want to mention that this video was inspired by the legendary series of events known as the Great Panic of 1909, so make sure to stick around until the end to hear all about it. As the sun sets over the New Jersey pine barrens casting long shadows amongst the ancient pines, a chill wind whispers through the trees, carrying with it the scent of decaying leaves and a hint of something wild and untamed. Beneath the canopy of this sprawling wilderness lies a tale as old as the woods themselves, a chilling legend that has both fascinated and terrified generations of New Jerseyans. Tonight, we venture into the heart of this shadowed landscape to confront the most fearsome creature to stalk these parts, the elusive Jersey Devil. This is the story of the Jersey Devil. Now let's get back to the story. Our journey begins in the isolated pine barrens of southern New Jersey, a vast wilderness of sandy soil and gnarled pine trees. It's here amidst the whispering pines and rustling undergrowth that the story of the Jersey Devil unfolded, a story rooted in the mists of time, passed down through generations by firelight, shaping the folklore of this enigmatic region. In 1735, amid the heart of the Pine Barrens stood a weathered farmhouse. Here lived a woman known simply as Mother Leeds, a mother of 12 children already, whose life was a blend of hard work, meager earnings, and endless responsibilities. Her days were spent in the daily grind of existence, and her nights were filled with the ceaseless demands of her large brood. Her 13th child was to be her last. Overwhelmed with exhaustion and despair, she found herself consumed by a deep and bitter resentment towards the prospect of yet another child to care for. Then came the fateful day when her 13th child was born. The event was shrouded in shadow and secrecy, whispered to be a boy born of a curse. Legend has it that as the child was brought into the world, his cries echoed through the night, filling the small house with an otherworldly sound that chilled everyone to the bone. In that moment of sheer desperation, she cried out in anguish, cursing her child. "Let it be a devil," she wailed. It was a cry born not of hatred for the child, but of a love so fierce it bordered on desperation. And with that, something unnatural happened. The child was not born human, but as a creature of nightmare, a grotesque parody of a newborn babe. He was said to have the head of a horse, the face of a dog, wings like a bat, cloven hooves and horns protruding from his head. His presence reeked of sulfur and decay, and his eyes burned with a malevolent fire. With a deafening roar, the creature threw off his swaddling, revealing leathery bat wings that beat the air with a sound like thunderclaps. Then, with a speed that defied his hulking form, he scuttled up the chimney and disappeared into the dark maw of the night. As dawn broke over the Leeds homestead, the first rays of sunlight revealed the full extent of the damage. The roof was caved in, the chimney lay shattered on the ground, and the creature's heavy footsteps were imprinted in the soft mud outside. From that day forward, the Pine Barrens became the creature's home, forever echoing with the haunting beat of its wings. And thus began the enduring legend of the Jersey Devil. Now let's dive deeper into the historical context that shaped this chilling myth. Picture yourself in the year 1909, a time when the Jersey Devil went from local folklore to a full-blown sensation. The Pine Barrens were a vast, untouched wilderness. Suddenly, a series of strange occurrences shook the region to its core. It started with unusual tracks in the snow. At first, they were dismissed as mere curiosities, perhaps the tracks of some wild animal. But as more sightings poured in, a sense of unease began to spread. People spoke in hushed tones of a creature unlike any they had seen before, a creature that seemed to embody the darkest fears that haunted their dreams. The creature was said to be large, roughly humanoid in shape and covered in coarse hair. Its eyes glowed a menacing red in the darkness, and its breath was said to carry the stench of decay. As the sightings intensified, so did the terror. Livestock turned up dead, bearing strange marks that defied explanation. Fences were found broken, and the locals were gripped by an escalating wave of fear. The Jersey Devil was no longer a figment of their imaginations. It was a palpable presence lurking at the edge of their vision, a menace that threatened the very fabric of their everyday lives. Then came the eyewitness accounts. Respected members of the community came forward with tales of their encounters with the Jersey Devil. They described a creature that seemed to move with unnatural speed and agility, that made terrifying screeching noises that echoed through the night. One account stands out, that of a lone traveler who claimed to have encountered the Jersey Devil face to face. He described its eyes as burning coals, its breath as icy cold, and its presence as one of utter dread. This wave of sightings and attacks continued for almost a week, leaving the residents of New Jersey shaken and terrified. Newspapers across the country picked up the story, turning the Jersey Devil into a national sensation. Mail flooded the local post offices with people sharing their own experiences or seeking information on the latest sightings. It was a frenzy unlike anything the region had ever seen. Today, we can look back at the Great Panic of 1909 as a pivotal moment in the history of the Jersey Devil legend. It solidified the creature's place in the public consciousness and set the stage for future sightings and encounters. Now let's fast forward to present day and explore the enduring legacy of the Jersey Devil. In recent years, the Jersey Devil has experienced a resurgence in popularity fueled by countless sightings and encounters in the Pine Barrens. One such sighting was captured on film by a hiker named Brandon Fugel. While exploring the vast wilderness of the Pine Barrens, he stumbled upon what he described as a large, hairy, ape-like creature with glowing red eyes. Despite his initial shock, he managed to capture a few moments on camera before the creature vanished into the dense undergrowth. Another encounter was recounted by a group of campers, who awoke in the middle of the night to a blood-curdling scream that seemed to shake the very ground beneath them. They described it as a mixture of a horse's whinny and a human scream, a sound that has haunted their nightmares ever since. Such stories are not merely tales of local folklore. They are threads woven into the rich tapestry of the Jersey Devil's enduring legacy. With over 300 recorded cases of sightings, encounters, and attacks in the 20th century alone, the Jersey Devil continues to captivate and terrify in equal measure. But why does this creature continue to fascinate us even today? Could it be that we're drawn to the mystery, the unknown, the shadow of fear that dances at the edge of our perception? Or perhaps we find ourselves confronting our deepest primal fears, the ones that have echoed in the darkest corners of our minds since the dawn of humanity. Whatever the reason, the Jersey Devil's allure is undeniable. It serves as a reminder that in the vast expanse of our world there are still mysteries that defy our understanding. Creatures that dwell in the shadows of our reality, waiting to be glimpsed only by the daring and the doomed. Now let us shift to a more academic perspective and explore the various theories surrounding the Jersey Devil's identity. Throughout history, countless theories have attempted to unravel the enigma of the Jersey Devil, offering potential explanations for this elusive creature. Some believe that the Jersey Devil is nothing more than a misidentified animal, perhaps a bear, a mountain lion, or a wolf. Others argue that it's a paranormal entity, a demon, or a spirit that haunts the Pine Barrens. Still, others believe that the Jersey Devil may be an escaped or illegally released exotic animal, a remnant of the illegal pet trade or a failed experiment in genetic engineering. Each theory offers a different lens through which to view the Jersey Devil, but none can fully capture the complexity and mystery of this enduring legend. If you have been captivated by the eerie tale of the Jersey Devil and want to experience more spine-chilling stories, check out our video titled Top 10 Terrifying Creatures. Caught on camera, you will dive into the world of cryptozoology and explore more mysterious creatures whose existence blurs the line between reality and myth. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the heart of one of America's most enduring legends. And until next time, stay safe and beware the darkness that whispers in the pines.